Hey, it's Noxy. So a lot of people on the server ask me how I warm up before I play PUBG, and this video is going to show exactly what I do. So the first thing I do is basic mouse movements and some target practice. I use a program called Aimtastic. You can find it on Steam. If you go to the shop and then type in Aimtastic, there is a free version, but it's not as advanced. It doesn't have as many options. I use the Pro version here. When you get to the main menu here, you can go ahead and go to options and then set your settings to match those of PUBG. I've heard for some it does so automatically, but not for all. But if you need to change your sensitivity here, or you need to change your DPI, you can set those settings in here. I play two game modes here. The first one's called bigger than smaller, where your targets start big and then they start shrinking and you just have to hit them before they disappear. The targets will appear faster as the game progresses. The whole purpose of this game is target accuracy as well as target selection. The second game mode I play is called Pop-Up Targets Flicks, and the whole idea is just basically flicking. It is to hit the targets as they appear as quickly as you can. You have 30 seconds to hit as many targets as you can, and the whole purpose of this game mode is to just be able to flick to a target quickly as you notice it. The second thing I do to warm up is the training arena, which is probably the most underrated way to practice. So here you're going to select the weapon that you want to practice with. I typically go with the M4. I throw in all the attachments on it, and then as more time I spend in here, I take off some of those attachments to kind of get in the habit of, hey, you're landing and you're not always going to get a grip, you're not always going to get a comp, so you still want to practice to be as accurate without those as possible. So grab your backpack, grab your ammo, and then once you're loaded up, we're going to go ahead and go into a shooting arena. So I typically go with the 200-meter range here because I really like the targets. My sound is on with the noise reduction because we want to get used to all the aspects of the weapon. We're going to shoot these targets, really focusing on trying to get headshots. As you can see, that's kind of my goal. And really what you want to focus on is making sure that you're as accurate as possible with your first 5 to 7 bullets. That's very important. Helps you, kill 2-3 enemy with just one clip. Alternatively, what you can do is just shoot the people that are in the arena, again focusing on headshots and being accurate with your first 5 to 7 bullets. It's a bit more realistic as they move as actual players, and really only viable when there's enough people in here. Again, the arena is pretty underrated. There's a lot of awesome stuff that you can do in here to practice areas of gameplay that you feel need some improvement, so check it out. Throw some nades, shoot some vehicles, practice parachuting, lots of options. Definitely give Training Arena a shot. Now the last way that I warm up is TDM, and that's probably the best thing that you can do to put all the skills together. It's fun, it doesn't take much time, and you can do it pretty much at any point in between games or before or after. I typically play 2 maps, both really focused on the AR gameplay. I will sometimes play a third map focused on SR and DMR depending on how I feel. But yeah, I usually start with the M4 just because I just got done practicing it in the training arena, and then I move over to a 7.6 weapon in my second map and again practice the things that I just went over in Aimtastic and in the training arena, putting it all together to try to win and get as many kills and as few deaths as possible. Quick tip, hit F7 or whatever your noise reduction keybind is to lower the sound in TDM and make it more manageable. And that's it. That's what I do. I just have a few things to add. The first one is if you do this regularly, your mechanical gameplay is going to increase significantly over time, so stick with it. And second thing is, believe it or not, if you work out and have a regular workout schedule, that actually really improves your gameplay too, just because improvement of body is improvement of mind, and your skills just increase. I can see it firsthand, and a lot of people do as well. If this video helped at all, consider giving it a like, subscribe to the Nidhogg Nation YouTube channel, and check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/NoxyFTW. Thanks guys, till next one.